Food waste is a problem in Canada. Our country's largest food rescue organization says that we waste or lose over half the food that Canada produces. But we can save a lot of that. At the University of Ottawa, there's a group doing their parts. They call themselves the People's Republic of Delicious, PRD for short. And they're showing that you can save food while having fun at the same time. You might find it hard to believe that all this started from a bag of ignored produce in a grocery store.
So as you can see here, that's something nobody would buy.
At 8:30 on Wednesday morning, Angeline Boswell goes to Herb & Spice to pick up the bruised, the unwanted, and the trash destined. Perfectly edible food that would be otherwise thrown out.
And some of these are going to be a really interesting creative project, like these mushrooms. Don't know what we'll do with that, but we'll see when we get there.
Boswell is the head of People's Republic of Delicious, a University of Ottawa group that brings would-be wasted food to campus to cook for students. That's with the help of Jerry LaBelle, who works at Herb & Spice and picks out the produce in the morning. He says it isn't hard to help out when you're being eco-friendly.
Does it reduce waste? Yeah, it does, because they come in and they use every bit that they can. So the only thing that's wasted is this stuff that's actually really rotten.
Once the food is picked and the bags are full, it's time to go to campus to see what exactly is on the menu.
So basically, once we get here, then we lay out all the food that we got and we look at it and people imagine what they could make out of it. These are some recipe books I made last year. So these are all improvised. These are all the recipes that day we came up with. So, because the thing is we don't know what to expect. We don't know what we're gonna get any given day. So we just all have to be on the ball creatively.
More and more people start shuffling in as the day progresses. And Boswell says those who volunteer work independently, and they often learn how to cook in the process. It's a chance to come up with new creations and revamp old ones. She also says the reasons volunteers take part can vary, from an interest in sustainability to, of course, a strong sense of community.
We get a lot of people coming because they want to meet new people, and it's a great place to. There's nothing better to meet another person than you're both focused on the same task. So it's not that awkwardness, you're both cooking and then you just get to learn about each other. It's a really beautiful space to do that in.
Samantha Croft started volunteering with PRD a couple years ago. She's passionate about reducing food waste, but she says you can't deny the social aspect that comes with volunteering.
We want to create stuff together, we want to have fun together, and we want to just enjoy food together.
And even first-time volunteers have their own reasons for coming.
It was good because I don't have to go out of the university because I live far from here, and also I can cook and learn how to cook. That's a good experience, I think, and yeah, I don't like wasting food, so when I cook, so.
After a long day of cooking, it's time to eat. Food once ignored is now desired. With it comes a chance to come together.
And I think something important about PRD too is that it does have that goal of limiting food waste and feeding people, but in between there we have that creation of this community and also supporting the community on campus, so it really is very community-based.
From a small trip to the grocery store to cooking with friends, it means a job well done in sustaining the environment. After a quick cleanup and a smooth lockup, the kitchen's closed. Till next week. There's optimism when it comes to saving food. as kitchens and food centers across Canada are picking up on PRD's community style, showing that if you try and save food, you might just make some friends along the way. David Lockheed, 25th Hour.